Alright, Tacomaholics, welcome to the channel and another video. Today is Thanksgiving, so first of all, obviously I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Go ahead and comment below and let me know a few things that you are thankful for. It does not have to be Tacoma related, just anything in general. So tomorrow is Black Friday, and I wanted to do a video real quick, just making sure you all knew there are some huge Black Friday sales going on. I will put a link up above where the thread is on Tacoma World. I've seen some of this stuff up to 20-25% off. Even for the bigger stuff like bumpers and suspension. And if you're talking about that stuff, that's easily a couple $100 savings. So I just wanted to make sure you guys all knew about that just in time for the holiday season to make sure either you or whoever you're shopping for saves a lot of money on some of these great deals. So go ahead and check that out. And since it is the holiday season, I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and do a true unboxing for my personal next Tacoma mod. Obviously this isn't something I'm going to do for every single thing I do for my truck because that'd get a little boring and repetitive. But I got something here I just got in the mail this week, and if it is what I think it is, then I shall be most excited. If not, then I'm going to be pretty put out. So let's open it up and see what it is. Alright, so here we go, opening this up. I know you guys are all just as excited as I am to see what this is. Alright, well packed, that's always a good sign. Little personalized note, thanks Boogie, which is part of my Tacoma World name. Not sure if you can see that, I like that. Okay, so what are we looking at here? If you have not already guessed, this is a power tray. That is actually the brand name with the little P logo down here. And what this is for specifically under my hood, as some of you know, I do have an S-Pod unit, which is like a wiring solution for all your wiring needs. You plug it directly into the S-Pod and everything's good to go. And this is going to be a platform that the S-Pod will actually sit on. I'd like to give a big thanks to Maverick from Power Trays. I believe the website is powertrays.com for getting this out to me quickly. I actually talked to the guy probably for about 30 minutes on the phone a few weeks ago. He answered all my questions about this because I want to go over a few of the features real quick. I will be doing a follow-up video on installing this when I get around to installing my actual S-Pod, which now that I have this, I definitely need to bump that up. I've had that thing sitting in my office way too long. It needs to get installed on the truck, because I probably have about 6 or 7 electrical things I need to get wired up to the S-Pod also. So a couple of the main features I really like on this mounting tray in particular. The S-Pod will sit on the top right here. This thing is aluminum, it is super lightweight, super sturdy. And you can see down the side right here, I've seen a lot of these other trays, hopefully I'm getting it straight on so you can see, where the sides are 90 degrees because this will rest along the outside of your engine bay. He actually bent this one, I believe, to 100 degrees, so it perfectly lines up, so the tray's not sticking out at a weird angle. Second feature, right here, sort of taped to the paper. This is actually a support bar that once this is mounted, your S-Pod is sitting on here. The support bar will actually go down and mount also in your engine bay, so this won't vibrate at all. It'll be super sturdy if you get off-road and all that, which that is a feature I have not seen on any other of these trays, so definitely something to look at for that. I think that's a great addition. A few other quick things to mention specifically for the Power Trays company in general. It looks like currently Maverick is making these specific trays for both the 2nd and 3rd gen Tacomas. He has different variations, whether you have an automatic or manual transmission. And then I believe it's further broken down into the off-road and pro models are a little different than the Sport and SR5 models. He also has these available for 4th and 5th gen 4Runners, FJ Cruisers, and the Lexus GX 470. Obviously for the time being, he is focused on getting these out to Toyota owners. Maybe he'll expand in the future, not sure. And as you can see in the little bag right here, it also does come with all the mounting hardware needed for a super easy install. There are also several different variations for these trays. There is a universal one which just has the Power Tray logo cut out. There are no holes, so if you'd like, you can make your own holes. This is aluminum, so if you have a step bit or anything, you can pretty much customize it however you want. So again, that will just be a flat piece of aluminum. He has these specifically made and tailored if you have one of these Switch Pros kits or the Blue Sea fuse box kits. And then I mentioned earlier, I have my S-Pod, so this one is specifically made for the S-Pod unit. Alright, so here I am in the engine bay. I've seen a lot of people just mount their S-Pods directly to the top of their main fuse box, which you can certainly do, but I guess that sort of makes it a pain if you ever have to open this up and change a fuse. And the other trays I've seen, you know, they all sort of follow the same pattern where they mount over here on the wall and come out. And the S-Pod does the same, but as I mentioned before, it has this nice, slightly more angled here on the side, so I do have to relocate this. This is for my hella horn, so I'll have to move that down just a little bit. But once that is out of the way, this will line up right there, and it will come out perfectly parallel or perpendicular to the side of the engine bay right here. And then that support leg will mount right directly below. Another feature I like about this is that when it will sit here, another future mod of mine, I do plan on adding an oil catch can in here and do a write-up on that, of course. With the power tray mounted, I should still have plenty of room underneath here to do all that, so they should work together. I will keep you updated on that, of course. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed this little video showcasing one of my future mods. I thought it'd definitely be better to break it out, sort of do a preview on why I bought it, because the install vid for the S-Pod, and I may even do just a separate install vid for the tray, just to go over all the details about it. The install should be easy, but I thought it best to separate them so it's not like a 30-long-minute video. I know everyone likes shorter videos on YouTube, so that's what I was going for. Don't forget to hop onto Tacoma World and check out the thread, which I will go ahead and link above here. For power trays, they are a certified vendor on Tacoma World. Drop Maverick a message. I'm sure he'll answer any of your questions in a very timely manner. If this is your first time stopping by, please go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, comment below, let me know if you're thinking about getting one of these power trays, and hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving weekend, and I will see you in the next video.